I'm Richard Roeper. Coming up next, A Star is Born. I'll tell you if Elizabeth Olsen merits the Oscar buzz she's been getting for Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene right now. Elizabeth Olsen isn't nearly as famous as her older sisters, Mary-Kate and Ashley, but by this time next year, we won't have to make that reference when identifying Elizabeth. With her stunning, unforgettable work in Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, Elizabeth Olsen announces her presence as an enormously gifted young actor. This is Best Actress nomination territory.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Martha?
Yeah?
Find out where you are and I will come get you. Martha?
I can't wait that long.
Forget about that dreadful title. Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene is one of the best movies of 2011. With John Hawkes playing yet another chilling backwoods character in a somewhat similar tone, the comparisons to last year's great film Winter's Bone are going to be inevitable. The dramatic territory here is different, but the quality level, it's right there.
You look like a Marcy May.
Olsen shines playing Martha. She's a deeply troubled young woman who escapes from a cult and moves in with her older sister Lucy, who's played by Sarah Paulson, and Lucy's boyfriend, played by Hugh Dancy. They're both very strong here.
We can't ignore the fact that her behavior is insane.
I'm her only family. We have to leave. We all have to leave.
What happened?
I don't know.
Writer-director Sean Durkin skillfully cuts back and forth between Martha's struggles to reassimilate and her immersion in the world of the cult headed by John Hawkes as Patrick. The comforting elements of the so-called family Patrick heads are laced with fear, coercion, manipulation, and sometimes shocking bursts of violence.
You're a teacher and a leader, Marcy. Now prove it. Shoot it.
They're living animals.
So shoot Max then. Go ahead.
At times, Durkin's camera simply lingers on Olsen's amazingly expressive face as she veers from blissful to bizarre to nakedly vulnerable. Paulson's guilt-ridden Lucy does everything she can for Martha, while Dancy's Ted becomes increasingly agitated with her behavior. Meanwhile, the cult hasn't yet given up on Martha's return. She thinks they're coming back for her, and maybe they are, but she's also growing increasingly paranoid, seeing danger in nearly everything and everyone.
Just a pig. My favorite. I won't lose you.
Moving at a deliberate pace and ending on a note that might leave some viewers exasperated and certainly making us all ready for debate, this is one of those movies that will create a great buzz at film festivals and already has, but will struggle to find a mainstream audience. All I can tell you is the same thing I told folks about Winter's Bone. If you want to see a young actress and a great character actor hitting all the right notes, if you're interested in seeing the work of a greatly promising young writer-director, if you're a fan of smart, provocative, smaller films, see Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. I give it an A-. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews at richardroeper.com and on Reel's channel, TV About Movies.